What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mondo back here with another video, and as y'all can see in the background, this is it. Y'all saw the title of the video. It's my new house. I'm gonna be giving you guys a house tour. Most of my family, let me rephrase that, most of my friends on Facebook and some of my family haven't really seen the inside. I've shown the outside a few times already, but I haven't really shown the inside. So for all my family that's watching, I hope y'all do enjoy. I just got back from work a few weeks ago, so I've been, setting stuff up inside the house, doing little things around the house, and you guys are gonna see, and I will explain in the video what additions I've done to the house so far since I've got it. But besides that, like I said, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of my house, what's inside, and then if you guys have any suggestions on what I could do with some empty spots or empty spaces, let me know down in the comments, and we can go from there. So I hope y'all do enjoy it, and let's get into the video. All right, guys, so this is going to be obviously the front of my house. I'll make a separate video on the truck later. I've had that truck going on for about 2.5 years. I just never made a video on it, but that will be coming in the future video. So anyways, this is the front yard. We got a nice little tree right here, which I've been trying to keep up, watering the grass and all this stuff. I've been trying to do it since I've been here. Now this is the front. Just get a nice view of the front. I like that it came with the little plants and stuff. And again, I've just been trying to do the upkeep with that. Now you enter the house right here. We had that for Christmas, Christmas theme. So you go in and you have the little entryway. Robot vacuum, one of the most best purchases I've made recently. Does the whole house, amazing job. But anyways, we have this little entryway, and I'm gonna show you a wider view. So you come in the door. We're planning on putting like a little table right here or something with like pictures or something. I still don't know yet, but we need to do something there. We got a nice little chandelier here. Let me see if I can turn on the lights. Yeah, you see, so it's with white lights. It looks very nice. I'll leave them on for right now. So anyways, you enter the door and you're greeted with this. This is the view to our house, the beginning of our house. And that is my wife's dog's little kennel that she just bought. But anyways, we have the TV right here. We got the whole sala area right here. So as you guys can see, it's just a few days after Christmas, so I still have the tree. But anyways, we have the sofa right here. I've had these sofas for about a few years, but I mean, I love them. They're big, they're huge, they're comfy. And then, we have the kitchen. Now, aside from the kitchen, you got the table. Yes, I was eating Whataburger. No, I'm not sponsored. I wish I was. Well, we just got this table recently, and we got the island. Now, let me turn on the lights real quick right here. That's for the side. Okay, so now, the island area. And this is just what it looks like with the lights on. Now, when we first moved into the house, it had all the appliances. We negotiated for all the appliances to stay, so we kept all of the appliances. Let me see here. So we got the island, the black accents, the white top. Very nice. Same thing here. White cabinets, dark cabinets. I kind of like the contrast between the black and the white. It looks very nice. You got the microwave here, which is one of my favorite things also about this house, is that it's a push to open. I've never seen anything like that. So I moved in here. Push to close, and it closes on its own. My favorite. Now you got the stove bottom. You got a nice little stove top here. All the buttons for the stove top, and we got a nice little air fryer right there. And then we have these nice little lights. These nice little lights that come below the cabinets on both sides. We got a little pantry here. Turn the light on. Nothing special, just a nice little pantry. Close that. Turn the lights off. Same thing, white countertops. You got the dishwasher. You got the sink right here. We made breakfast in the morning, so those are dishes from the morning. I'm thawing out some my dinner for later. And then, you have a view to the backyard, which I'll get into that later. So if you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, whatever, we have a big ass TV right there. It's a 77-inch, one of my favorite additions of the house that I recently just bought, so stuff like that, where I get together with my family or my friends. We can watch football, fights, stuff like that. Who wouldn't want to see a big ass TV? You have your food, we're cooking or whatever, we're eating, we're all on the couch. Got a TV right there. And this is what I mean by it's empty space. So it's a big wall. And I want to add some stuff like right here and right here. I just don't know yet. Don't know what yet. Excuse me. And then here we're going to get some stools. I'm still looking. I haven't been able to find any. But anyway, so yeah. So this is the sala. This is the kitchen. It's all tied in together. Now, when you come over here, you're going to have your first restroom. Let me see if I can turn it on. What's going on, guys? So you got your first restroom. Nice little sink here. You know, normal toilet, whatever. Your soap and your little thing. Nothing special, you know, just a half restroom for the guest. So you're gonna go ahead and close that. Different tile. Right here you have the washer and dryer room, which hint. I don't know if y'all could see any of that, what that is. But you know, you got a nice little sink right here, different tile, and your cleaning supplies and all that. The washer and dryer was also included in the house. So that was also another good thing. Now, here you open this and you have the 2-car garage. I've been moving stuff in, moving stuff out. So it's has a little bit of mess, but you know, those boxes I need to burn. I'm just slowly getting settled in. But regardless, it's a nice garage. It's something that I've never really had in a house. Maybe one house that I had growing up, we had a garage. I don't remember if it was that big or that small, to be honest, but whatever. I mean, it's something that I wanted when I was looking for a house. So I decided to go with it for the house. Now, we entered through here, right? Obviously, we came to the right. We saw the sala. Now, we come over here. We got my security system set up. I got cameras outside, alarm on everything. And then we have our first guest room. We have a bed I need to set up, little table for the girls, for my nieces, which you guys don't even know about. 2 or 3 other nieces that have been born since the video I made of my first niece, my goddaughter. We got a TV. Obviously, I want to set up the TV here and there. And then right here we have the closet. You know, a nice little size closet for the bedroom. You know, it's just whatever, you know, whatever. Closet wise at least. Now you come out here and you get the hallway. Turn on the light. You know, nothing special, just a nice little walkway. Now here's your first restroom with the bath. Nice big mirror, nice white sink. It has a bigger sink than the other guest restroom, which is just a restroom. You got your toilet, you know, normal, and then you have your shower. Let's see if I can turn on the light. Let me see how I can try to get this in frame. So I'm in the edge. And then you got the shower. Nice little rainfall shower head. I like the colors of it. Everything, I feel like everything blends well. And yeah, so then we got that. We closed that. Okay, so we're back. This is the wall, obviously, that's on this side of the house. It's all the main rooms, the guest rooms, the other secondary bedrooms. Now we're gonna get into the master bedroom, which is obviously my room, mine and my wife's room. Yes, if you heard that, caught it. Excuse the bed. I woke up, I was tired, I didn't make the bed, but whatever, you know, nice little shelves there. I got my TV right here. We do plan to add like a little entertainment center or something right here, but like I said, we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here to, this is the closet area. It's a nice little walk-in closet. One of our favorite additions when we came and saw the house, it had a vanity set already installed, so I didn't have to purchase one or buy one or make one. It already had it installed, so it was a win-win for my wife and I. I didn't have to do anything. My wife already has it. And it comes with a big mirror, all that stuff. And, you know, you got your closet space, your clothes. And then it comes with these shelves. 8 shelves with more shelf space up there. We have a little canasto. And, yeah, that was the closet. Now, we're going to get into the master restroom. Him and hers sink, same color combo, white and white. Got a nice little mat and the stone mat, which is one of my favorite things as an adult that I've bought. Nice big mirror, nice lighting. And then if you go, let me turn on the light for the shower. We got the shower. It is huge in the video you can't really tell how huge it is, but it is a big size shower. You got your obviously your toilet, whatever, and then you got some more closet space in here. You got dirty clothes. We got a hamper in there, back and forth. But anyways, this is the main thing, and I love this restroom. I love the shower. It is huge. I can literally open my hands like this, and my other hand, this one, but obviously I can, but if I can go like this and I won't be touching the side. So it's a full arm's length on both arms, free and open where I have space. And I like that it has the rainfall shower head. It just makes everything so much better. So let me know so far what you guys are thinking of the house. It's a big accomplishment that for someone my age, 26, I just turned 26 not too long ago. This is a dream come true. So I worked my ass off for it. I'm reaping the rewards of everything that I've done and sacrifices and time that I've spent away from my family. And it's all paying off, as you guys are seeing. So now we're gonna go to the back. Move. All right, guys, so this is the backyard. It's a little dry, dead, whatever you want to call it right now. I've been watering it and it has gotten better. It's been growing, so as long as I keep up with that, it's gonna be continuing to grow. Like I said, I've been keeping up with it. But this is the main attraction of the backyard. Now I'm gonna pop up a photo of what it used to look like, because we didn't have this little patio area. This was just done recently, maybe about a week and a half ago. They finished it. They laid all of that cement. They did this whole little roof area with the barrotes right here. And this furniture set, my mom actually gifted it to me for Christmas. So I set it up and now it's looking good. As you can see, we had a table. And like I said, I mean, I'm watering the grass, growing. The green grass is growing. You got your walkway to the front over there. You got your camera system right there. Lights all around the house. And let me see here. You come over here and we have like a little shed that was left from the previous owners, which is good. And then you have your walkway to the AC unit over there, which is a long way. It's probably, I don't know. I'm not sure how much feet, but yeah, this is the backyard. And I have so many things, so many ideas of what I want to do back here. So as time goes on, we'll be doing little additions to the house and to the backyard. But nonetheless, this is the main attraction. I mean, I fell in love with it. We came to the house. It didn't have anything. I knew that this was something that I wanted because I get together a lot with my family. So it was a must. I had to do it. I did it. Came out better than I could have ever hoped for. And now we get to come out here at night, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the nighttime. And as you guys can see, the sun is setting on that side. So in the evenings, like right now, it's shaded back here, which is perfect because when you want to hang out with your friends, and if the sun had set on this side and we were getting the sun towards us, it wouldn't have been good. I mean, the sun would be in our face. It would be more hot, more annoying, stuff like that. So that's why this house, it was perfect. We came and saw it, and it was a crazy process. You know, I got together with my wife and we went and saw like 6 different houses, and most of them were brand new, never lived in. This was the only one that we saw that had been lived in, but it was built in 2023, and I believe the people that were here were only here for about a year. They only lived here. They moved in 2024, and then they were selling the house. Obviously, I don't know for what reasons. I'm assuming their family was growing, because I think they had kids and they were having another one. I don't know. I don't know, but I think that's what was going on. So they decided to sell the house. When me and my wife came and saw it, like as soon as I entered the house, I just knew it was home. So we saw the house, we saw the rooms, we saw the master, the backyard. It kind of checked everything that me and my wife wanted in the house. There were certain things that I didn't want in the house, and there were certain things that she didn't want in the house. So that just made it easier for us, for it to check almost every single box that we wanted. And we saw it. A month later, we started the process of signing paperwork, everything. We put in an offer pretty quickly. We went back and forth few days with the sellers. We negotiated for them to keep all the for us to keep all the appliances here: washer, dryer, stove, fridge, microwave, all of that stuff. So I didn't have to buy it; that was already included. So it was kind of move-in ready. Excuse my dog. Let me go inside actually. So yeah. So it was just my favorite thing, and like I said, now we have this. You could sit down. I'm gonna put this right here. Let's take this. You sit down, and I get to enjoy the backyard. For Christmas, we made a bonfire. But yeah, I get to enjoy my sacrifices. It's finally paid off, and I couldn't be more happy with my house. My home. This is my home now. I've never really had a home like this. I mean, I've had apartments and stuff like that, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same when it's a house. This money is going towards my future wife's house, obviously my future kids' house. They're gonna have a home. Growing up, we weren't poor, because we had everything that we would want, but it wasn't like this, you know what I'm saying? And I tried my best, and I did my best to provide a life that I wanted and I saw other people having, and I'm content with what I have, with what I got, what I was able to accomplish. So it's a big blessing, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for this home that we have now, and all the little ideas that I'm gonna be making vlogs with, landscaping, with all the little things, all the little additions that I plan to do. I'm gonna be making the videos on it, so I hope y'all stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the future of what we have going on here, and y'all gonna enjoy it. So without further ado, that's the end of the video for today. It was kind of a long one. I hope y'all did enjoy it. The home tour, the official home tour of my residence, the Solis residence. And if y'all have any ideas on what I can do with the empty spaces, or that I showed you, stuff like that, let me know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would want to see. If you have any ideas for the house, let me know. Like I said, you never know. Maybe I like one of y'all's comments, to where I say, that sounds like a pretty good idea, and I'll do it. But that's gonna be another video for today, guys. I hope y'all did enjoy, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Anything you want to comment. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope y'all had a good holiday with your family and your loved ones, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.